Hi, Rios. This is Mr. Cotton. I hope you're doing well and staying safe out there. We're trying our best to stay inside and keep as sane and healthy as possible. And so I've been messing around with Scratch for the last few days and found something really cool that I wanted to share with you. So if you go into Scratch, you can add this to your projects to make them even more cool. You can click on this extension button right down here to add a video sensing extension to your Scratch profile. So we have some blocks here, and you're welcome to take time to mess around with them. This is going to be an initial block that's going to help you start actions when the camera notices motion. This one you can link in to connect to sprites, and I'll show you that in just a second. This block turns the video on and off, and it can also flip the video around, which is really cool. And then this one allows you to set the transparency. So I've actually set my transparency to 0 here, which means that it's not transparent at all. So it's a full video. You can also change it to half transparency, which would be about that. And if you did it to 100%, it would be completely clear, like that. Goodbye. Hello. Okay. So go back to 0. So today I thought it'd be really cool to show you how you can use Scratch to pop balloons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my main starting block here so that when the green flag is clicked, our motion will begin to be tracked. And I'm going to set up a couple of loops here. I have a forever loop that I'm adding in here so that Scratch is constantly looking for action in the video. And I'm also going to add an if block so that it's looking for something that's happening. If it's happening, it's going to do something. And if it's not happening, it's not going to do that. So what I want to program is that if there's something happening, in this case, I'm going to go to my video sensing blocks. I'm going to click on this one, video motion on sprite. So this is saying that constantly, if there's action happening on the sprite, then I want it to play a sound, a popping sound, and then I want the balloon to hide, to go away. So I have my sprite selected. I have video on motion, not on direction. You can also change this to the stage, which is this area back here, but I want it on the sprite. And I want to decrease the sensitivity here a little bit. I don't want it so, I'm sorry. Yes, I want it to be able to only be touched just slightly for something to happen. So I'm going to change this down to 10. Turn the volume up so you can hear. And let's see what happens. So I'm going to click the green flag and cool, it worked. Let's add one more event here because now our sprite's gone, right? So I'm going to add that when, turn this off so that popping doesn't keep happening. I'm going to add a block here so that when the space bar is clicked, that the sprite will show back up. So we can keep popping that same balloon over and over again. And you can actually do this with any sprite. You can change your own sounds. You could record your own sounds. So there's a lot of flexibility here. So let's put this back on. Space bar to pop that guy back up there. And then pop. And it's funny because the sprite's hidden, but if you go in the area where the sprite is, it still makes the popping sound. Okay, oops. Oh, all right. Anyway, if you have any questions about that, or you want to send me a video so I can see how it's going, or share an activity with me, that would be awesome too. Hope you're doing well, and I will see you soon.